Alrighty, YouTube, we are back. What we're gonna do is, real quick, we're gonna hit our hooves with just a dab of some brown, real quick, just to try and distinguish the fur from the hoof. Yeah, not bad. We'll hit the hoof a little bit too, just to soften some things up. Yeah, looks good. Alright, now what we're going to do is, trying to get the best angle for you. We are going to take some crimson red and keyword attempt to dry brush it on the existing fuchsia. We're going to try and dry brush it on the existing red that we've put on there to layer it. And then after that, we're going to darken it and hit it one more time.
There are just some things you have to do when you live in this climate. They're not always fun.
Hello, I'm Simon Whistler. You're watching the Today I Found Our YouTube channel, and in the video today, we're looking...
We're just trying to cover some space here. You ain't gotta coat the entire area. You don't have to get right up against the chains or nothing. We're just trying to add more colors. For crimson red, it's awfully daggone bright. How bright that is? That's ridiculous. We're really gonna have to darken that up later, because Krampus' suit. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be calling him Krampus. Krampus. Anyway, his suit's supposed to be a lot darker. See how dark that is? But see, that's too purple. Hence why we're gonna layer some other colors on it. And hopefully y'all can see. I think he's looking pretty rad, guys. Pretty rad. I'm still gonna attempt to put real fabric on him though. Even though we've put all this time and effort into the paint job. For the simple fact, if the cloth material doesn't work out, we've got a stellar carving and paint job. We are, regardless though, going to put artificial hair on his beard as an element of realism. That's kind of just my signature thing to do. And that's definitely something I don't ever see anybody else do with little miniature wood carvings. But I really do hope y'all enjoy this one, because I've had some struggles, but I just really enjoy wood carving in general. That's why I do it. It's very relaxing, and also it's just fun, and I've just had a blast doing this one, and it is, in my opinion, one of the best other than some hiccups here and there as far as like the size of the wood. I've yarned on about that enough. I don't need to keep going back into it about having to add additional pieces of wood to get the right size and shape. But
Xbox One S, the best value in games and entertainment.
I think he looks freaking great. I'm hoping when I check these last few videos I've done, these clips, that these camera angles aren't as jacked up as I think they might be.
Now that's a big fun deal.
Nonetheless, bad angles or not, I will post them so y'all can try and suss through and pick up as much details as y'all need. But yeah, see, just layering what we're layering right now is already improving the overall paint job. It really is. And that's another element I don't think people really take too much consideration into as a wood carver. Is I think you should put as much effort into your paint job as you did the carving itself. Otherwise, it's just an insult to the carving and the work you've already done. You don't have to be a great painter to do a decent paint job. Like, I wouldn't say I'm a very good painter. I'm mediocre. But when it comes to like wood carving stuff, I think my paint jobs on wood carvings are pretty daggone on point. Because I just, like I said, you gotta have imagination. I know what I want, I know what I'm going for, and I keep at it until I get the desired outcome. May have went a little heavy on that top little area up there. Remember, we're going to hit it one more time with a darker tone. See, other than being a little glossy, the areas that we had to paint some of our chain links still look really good. The only way you can distinguish them from all the other ones is just the fact that they're a little glossy. And we even layered the color of the chains. We did a base coat of silver and then went over top of it with a dark gray and then went over it with a light gray. Just really layer those colors. And I know I'm not even doing really painterly strokes right now either, because I'm just trying to get as much done for y'all guys as fast as possible. And I'm hoping the camera angles are working with me and not against me. See, a lot of this I skipped and did it ahead before we started, guys. The whole entire back, because I knew such a big space. It was going to take quite a while to paint. I don't get it. It's be called crimson red. This is awfully daggone bright. Or am I just thinking crimson should be a darker color for no reason. When I think crimson, I think almost blood red. This looks more like the blood from the Sweeney Todd movie with Johnny Depp. You can tell it's a Tim Burton movie by the ultra unrealism in the blood. I think if you have a distinct style, cool, go with it. But when it comes into like making stuff look just downright cartoonish, I don't know. I didn't care for the movie. And see, it's one of those musicals too, like majority of your musicals, where just the random breaking out in song just didn't work for me. Like you really need to have it
Will and Grace back in action.
blend very well. The transition from dialogue to singing shouldn't be so broken. It's like I was talking about earlier with the Bing Crosby movie White Christmas. The reason that works is because when they do break out in the song and dance, it's because in the storyline they're rehearsing for a show they're putting on, so it makes sense. Most of those musicals out there, they just randomly break out in a song, and I guess that's why I just can't get into them. Hopefully these camera angles are good, guys. I hate it when I go back and check them and see that either the whole clip was bad or some crucial parts of the clip were bad. Because it's frustrating from my end where I'm like, just turn the camera just one other direction and you be able to see it. It gets very frustrating from a viewer standpoint. I rewatch all my video clips. If I had editing tools, or at least knew how to use them, then I would go ahead and fix that kind of stuff. But like I said, guys, I'm not the most technologically sound person. Don't care for it a whole lot, so I don't tend to fool with it. But I do want to try and give you all the best quality videos that I can, as far as showcasing what's pertinent to the wood carving itself. I am trying to decide though when I go to do the fabric of whether to leave the wood carved chains exposed to be our chains and figure out how to glue or tuck the actual cloth around them, or I have real chains that I was gonna attach. I think the real chains would look cooler, and I have real small little bells to try and mimic the krampus bells. So that's just something I've been playing with. Because you hate to cover up as much detail as we did with the chains and everything. I mean they're not gorgeously stunning or anything. But we did do all that work. That's hours of work, tedious work, that if you don't have to cover up, then you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying, people? We're getting there, guys. We're getting to the end of this coat. I'm gonna have to call it a night and do the second coat, the darker one, tomorrow. Frick. I'm getting tired. Back is aching. Like I said, if you really get into wood carving and you put these kind of hours in, it's physically tough after you put quite a few hours in, especially hours upon hours over days.
Good afternoon. Welcome to John Kenyon. How may I help you?
I like to put in at least 4 hours, sometimes more if that's possible, into carving a day. Alrighty. There we go. Right, let's darken that up a little. Alright, guys, and we'll be back. So we'll lay it down like this, to that angle. We'll be back with our next clip after this, guys.